So, do you ever feel like sometimes life would be better if you would just put a bag over your head and sit? Just not do anything, think all the horrible things that are going on in your world. Just put the bag over your head. Maybe they'll disappear, maybe they'll go somewhere. There's a bunch of people you can blame for all the bad things that are happening in your life. It's easier with a bag over your head. But you know what? Sometimes when you put the bag over your head and you just sit there, you realize that it's hard to breathe in a bag. It's hard to see daylight in a bag, and you like daylight. What happens if you peek out from under the bag? Oh, there you are. Sometimes it's okay to put a bag over your head and just check out from everything, everyone in the world. Let's set a time limit on that checking out. I know the hardest thing to understand is that you are the one that's responsible for all the choices. You decided to put the bag on your head. You decided to create the things that don't seem quite so much fun. And then you get angry with yourself for deciding to do that. And it's like, what were you thinking? Well, you were thinking about enlightenment. And sometimes we get the opportunity to go in opposition of something so we can then come out and see where we might be. This is where I am today, debating. Do I put the bag back on my head or do I make a difference? Are you deciding too if you're going to put the bag back on your head or be the change, be the difference in your world? What would it take to leave the bag off and be the difference? Play a song. That shifts the energy. Do a little dance. That shifts the energy too. Do you know that call your friend and tell them about how horrible your day is? That doesn't necessarily always shift the energy. Because sometimes they go, whoa, you poor thing, and they buy into that. So call a friend that will not buy into that and say, well, it's okay to feel that way. How are you going to shift it? You don't want to stuff that old energy back inside. But instead, you can do something productive with that energy. Clean out a drawer, clean out your room, clean out your life. Those negative friends in your life that would agree with you and say, oh, this is so bad, poor thing, poor thing. Those are the friends that you might want to clean out and bring in some more positive influence. Not that somebody always has to say, well, this is what you should do. The you shoulds is shooting on yourself just like when you do it yourself. But someone that will just listen and help you hold the space for your own personal self-discovery. That's all it is. Your own personal self-discovery of your own light. then you don't need the bag on your head because there's so much light inside the bag when you put it on that you can't close your eyes because the light's bleeding through your eyes because you're the light. Remember that part. No matter what things look like on the outside, you're still the light. Namaste.